Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another general Oracle reading and I hope everybody's okay. So I've got the Oracle card, Expect a Miracle. Okay, look at those beautiful ladybugs. And I also have the Oracle card, Honor Your Wisdom. Honor your wisdom. Okay. I hope you guys are doing okay. Make a wish, expect a miracle. According to an old European legend, the name Lady in Ladybug is borrowed from Our Lady, the Mother Mary. During the Middle Ages, when pests plagued crops to disastrous levels, the farmers prayed to the Blessed Lady to save their lands. In a short time, the ladybugs who had not been in that area before started visiting and eating the pests. The crops thrived. Your crops, all that you're growing in your life, benefit from your willingness to ask for and receive help. It doesn't matter to whom you address your petition, the sacred is always listening. Make the wish and expect a miracle. That's beautiful. And now I'm going to read Honor Your Wisdom. Okay, and that's number 17. Now is the time to use all that you have learned. You have more than knowledge. You have experience and the wisdom that comes from it. Don't settle for the opinions of others or enter the trap of outward approval. You already know. Listen to your body. Your heart knows the way. Your soul remembers the path. And your brain is more than equipped to see you through the steps needed to be taken. I hope you guys like that. Okay, and now I've got this Mercury Mind astrology card that I'm going to read. Mercury. Okay, and this is from the deck Black Moon Astrology Cards. Mercury Mind. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. That's pretty. By Oscar Wilde. Mercury, the planet of intelligence and talking, is the closest planet to the Sun, also making it the fastest planet to move through the zodiac. The Mercury card suggests you must put effort behind your talk. The god Mercury is the Roman counterpart of the Greek god Hermes. I hope that's how you say that. The messenger with wings at his heels and on his hat. Connected to everything associated with the mind, quick wit, brevity, mental flights, trickery, inspiration, and also movement. As in moving ahead and also transits. Mercury gives poetry to the imagination since the gods Mercury and Hermes are related to the Egyptian god Thoth, god of writing, patron of scribes, and those who work as divine mediators and interpreters. The god Mercury and his counterparts also have very much to do with magic and medicine. When it comes to the body, Mercury rules the eyes, brain, nerves, as well as the fingers and toes. In ancient Greece, Hermes was the god of roads and transportation and was the son of Apollo, the sun god. This makes sense, Mercury being the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is also a comedian and can be a bit of a trickster. Just when the energy seems to be flowing one way, Mercury changes the direction. Might we add, Mercury is spontaneous and insanely flexible. Mercury is the wisdom and the stupidity found in intelligence, when it is not connected to the heart or the feelings. Mercury maximizes the imagination, but can also symbolize the liar when it comes to double talk, with mixed meanings. It is the planet of gaslighting, causing purposeful confusion in the minds of others to gain something not really deserved. However, Mercury shows how mentally sharp and flexible we are, our mental range, and how eloquent. Mercury tends to be chatty, superficial, and into playing games, psychological games, and other types of puzzles. Mercury governs friendly relationships and also the Freudian slip. Also the Freudian slip, where you say something that doesn't come out as intended, but actually reveals your real thoughts. When the Mercury card presents itself in a reading, it is time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are very significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way out of something or talk your way into something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking is of utmost importance here. Composition, writing, or editing may figure in. It is not a time to stay static or to sit still. Beware of gossip and other scandals. The important thing to remember is that what you say in this situation can and will be used against you, so choose your words wisely. The planet Mercury also rules over technology. So if your question is about career or a job, you can be certain mastering some newer form of technology is about to come into play. Since Mercury is the planet of speed, you can expect to see fast developments. Regarding romance and relationships, it can mean that friendship is the best option for you now. The time has not yet ripened to enter a relationship with the person. You may attract partners and perhaps friends who are non-emotional, highly rational, and objective. These lovers or friends may be offended by flip remarks or joking over serious matters. You may become involved with someone who double talks, is witty, but who does not emotionally connect. This is also the card of brothers and sisters as well as twins. Now marks a period which involves observation, reasoning, taking things apart and putting them back together as they were or in your own order. It is time of flighty emotions and matters developing quickly. Mercury also signifies travels, maps, and staying in motion, so you may be going on a trip or more noteworthy vacation than the usual trips you take. The matter in question is best served by using intellect, weighing the matter, being reasonable, and also being spontaneous in your responses. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Mercury brings on keen awareness to use your mind and what you know to the fullest in this matter. The Mercury card in brief is writing, words, being good with words and numbers, counting the number 7, books, magazine, counting the number 7, books, magazines, libraries, reading voraciously, the post office, mail, the internet, telecommunications, software, speech, impromptu speaking, incessant talking, communication, debates, the key to knowledge, teachers, and education. Having deep, penetrating perception, exactitude, sharpening your wit, comedy, using humor, maps and following maps, vehicles, roads, staying in motion, speed, swiftness, siblings, youth, and appearing youthful, eyes, fingers, the brain, and the voice box, merchants, and anything mercantile. Being versatile, being adaptable, being expressive, and animated. As above, so below, playing pranks, being a trickster, lying when the truth serves you better, remaining elusive, talking while not listening, being hard to pin down, remaining deft, and outwitting any opponents. Corresponding tarot card is the Magician. Key ideas is speaking, travel, speed, coordination, adeptness, arguments, glibness, and technology. So that is the Mercury astrology card. Okay? I also have here the Eagle that came out in the pre-shuffle, challenge the status quo, opportunity, new hope, longevity, regal, proud, clear vision and perspective, past, present, and future. So you may be starting to challenge the status quo. You don't want things to remain the same. You want things to get better. You want to be better. You want to do more better. You want to better yourself, better your life. Have a type of new hope. You know, if you had hope, you have a different type of hope. It's new. It's, you know, if you had hope at one time and then it kind of started dwindling down, well, you're starting to get new hope. And being regal, beautiful, and what did it say for regal? Hold on one second, guys, so I can. Something that is suitable for a queen or king because it is very impressive or beautiful. So you're going to start being very impressive and beautiful if you aren't already, if you haven't already been doing this. Proud, having a clear vision, like the eagle when it comes down to getting something, it has a clear vision of what it's going to go get. And look at it. It's about to get something from the lake or ocean or wherever that's at. Fixed, the middle of the season. So something may be happening in the middle of the season. Purpose-driven, secure, confident. Maybe in the middle of winter, you're going to start showing more signs of secure, confident. You're going to be getting things done. You're going to be, if you're already stubborn, you may be more stubborn. Bold, brave, reliable, conservative. People can count on you, or you can count on yourself. No reflex. And the answer, if you have a question, it says no, now is not the time. Okay? And then we've got anchor, something that is stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrained, secure. You're going to be persevering. You're going to have the willpower. You're going to be long-lasting. You're going to persist. When things don't go right, you're going to keep on going and trying to be better and better. Advantage and fortitude. Be strong. You're going to be very strong and stable and persevere. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle these cards, these tarot cards from the Wizard's Tarot from Barbara Moore. Whoops. And get your energy into this deck. And I really hope you guys are doing good. So let's see what we get. Okay. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Maybe you've walked away from a situation that you were in, or you're thinking about it, or somebody walked away from you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Something that's moving slow. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. So something's coming towards you, material abundance, but it's coming slow. But we'll see what the guidebook says. I love to see what the guidebooks say. Maybe you have an offer of a material offer of some type of job that maybe if you're looking for work, you're going to be getting a pretty good offer. And then we've got the Page of Wands, some passionate type of message or offer. Also, Wands has to do with job, the passionate job. Maybe you're going to find a job that you're going to be very passionate about. Okay, let's see what the guidebook says about the Eight of Cups. Okay. Cups represent water, the soul, relationships, emotions, creativity, imagination, friends, family, and receptivity. The eights are filled with power, which usually propels you forward with great speed. If that power isn't channeled, it can become a loop and a trap. Have you ever been in a phase of your life when everything was good, maybe even great, but you still felt with all your heart that you had to leave it? You might be in search of a missing piece. Sorry, I lost my place. Of a missing piece to bring back or a new place to be. It's hard because you cannot deny the urge to go, but you cannot logically justify why you must. Others might find it hard to support you because they cannot understand why you would want to give up everything you have. As we all know from Blaise Pascal, the heart has reasons that reason can never understand. That is, sometimes things that are felt in the heart cannot be explained logically. That's pretty true. Sometimes things that are felt in the heart cannot be explained logically. It's okay and perfectly normal. Everyone has feelings like this at some point. The wild moon calls, and that song reverberates in your blood. All you can do is put your affairs in order, make what preparations you can, and go. You probably don't even know precisely where, but just as you trust your heart in this moment, rely on it throughout this adventure. So even though you don't know which way you're going to be going, if you maybe you lost a job, or you're leaving a relationship. You don't know exactly what you're going to do yet, but you just know you're going to be leaving. You probably don't even know precisely where, but just as you trust your heart in this moment, rely on it throughout this adventure. And then let's read the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are very focused on a specific task and may not be aware of everything going on around them. Understand their goal to either engage or avoid them. Practical, down-to-earth, and cautious. The Pentacles are resourceful and patient. They can slip into materialism, greed, and laziness. The epitome of devotion, this young knight brings stamina and patience to any task he takes on. He is less driven by ideals and instead is more interested in completing a goal to his best possible ability. The slowest of the knights, he knows that timing is important and will wait for the perfect moment before acting. He is also the most reliable of the knights and can be trusted with almost any job. His caution can be benefit, but also a weakness. All growth requires risk, so he sometimes gets stuck in ruts that are hard to get out of. And then the Page of Wands. Okay. The key words to the Page of Wands is student, curious, enthusiastic, young, inexperienced, willful, ego, passion, instinctual, action-oriented. Pages are learning about something in a formal setting or as a new experience. Understand what they are going through, and you can work with them more efficiently. Understand what they're going through, and you can work with them more efficiently. Energetic, charismatic, and fond of attention, the Wands are often leaders. Getting things done quickly can lead to taking on too much or not finishing. This young page's bold confidence wants to shine, but his fragile ego gets in the way. He fears looking ridiculous but wants to jump into every new experience. His energy and instincts are among his greatest assets. When bored, he is edgy, unpredictable, and even dangerous. He needs help curbing his dependence on external validation, his anger, his frustration, and to be blunt, his temper tantrums in order to mature. Given the opportunity to explore, grow, and shine, he has the potential to be very powerful. Wow. Okay. And over here, we've got the Four of Swords. So maybe you're resting, going through some time of introspection where you're trying to just rest and figure out what you're going to do next. Maybe you've gone through something difficult. Like I said earlier, maybe you've gone through losing a job. So hopefully these meanings of these cards help you to, give you some kind of guidance. The key words of the Four Swords: rest, retreat, meditation, peace, recovery, regrouping, careful consideration. Reversed, it would be denial, useless obsessing, procrastination, disordered thinking. Well, you're not useless obsessing or procrastinating because it's in the upright. So, or you won't be here in the future. You won't be procrastinating. You won't be in denial, and you won't be doing useless obsessing. You're going to rest, recuperate, and get back and get back on track. Swords represent air, the mind, intellect, logic, thoughts, communication, truth, problems, solutions, and action. Fours act as a container, like a square box holding the essence of each suit, creating a lack of movement. Not all energy does well in a stable environment, and it can turn stagnant. When you're facing a tough situation, your thoughts can circle endlessly in your mind, wearing you out but not leading into any useful solutions. It's tempting to keep doing that because you feel like you're doing something. The real answer seems counterintuitive. Take a nap. Naps take different forms. You could take a real nap or a metaphorical nap, such as a meditation, a mindless distraction, or a different kind of mental game, like a puzzle. Taking a break from a problem, according to the Four of Swords, is just what you need right now. Keep in mind that this will not make the problem disappear. It will still be waiting for you. The difference is that your mind will be refreshed, like pushing a reset button. Now you can see things differently, and who knows, maybe the solution will come to you in a dream. Okay, I have the diamond ring after I shuffled it that stayed up here: proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, state of intent, marriage, and union. And it was in my last reading too. Let me get some more of these cards, and then I'll close out this reading. See what cards pop out. Book, memory, hidden, mystery, secrets, the unknown, philosophy, intellect, knowledge, education, manuscripts, author. So it kept trying to slip out of my hand. So maybe you're going to find out some type of secret, some type of knowledge. You're going to be looking into philosophy, some type of, what's it called? Like a chapter or some type of topic. You're going to be more intellectual, more knowledgeable, or learning more knowledge, having more knowledge. Maybe it's about getting married. Maybe you want to know what it would be like to get married, so you're going to look into that. It may be a King of Wands that you know or that you're going to be meeting. A fire sign. An emperor kind of guy. Independent, aggressive, active, energetic, leader, impatient, combative, naive. Sometimes can be naive. Assertive, pioneer, somebody that makes a way where there's no way. He just does his own thing. An initiator. He's not afraid to go out and explore and do something, that has never been done before. And Crow, we got Crow. Memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, a new event or happening, clever problem solver, observant, and omen. So that's what we've got, guys. Can you see that one there? Maybe you guys have been seeing crows. They're problem solvers. Or you will be a problem solver, or you are a problem solver. If there's a problem, you figure out how to solve it. Or maybe it's this emperor right here that you know. Or it could be you, collective. Lily, establish, ambition, experience, sexuality, achievement, longevity. mature, career, virtue, development, and retired. Okay. We also have cake. Ooh, celebration. See, maybe y'all are going to get married. Somebody's going to get married or proposed to, or maybe in a year or two you'll be getting married, or soon, real soon. You never know. Celebration. My camera's not focusing. I don't know why. There we go. Ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, or having a graduation. That could be something too that's going to be happening for a lot of you guys. Anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award, ceremony. I don't know why I keep showing the card. Y'all have already seen it. Okay. Eclipse. Union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, hide, overshadow, loss of power, temporary block, support, set in darkness. Unions of opposite. Something may be being concealed from you. Or camouflaged. There may be some type of transformation that you're going to be going through. Union of opposites. And it's an Aries card. This is an Aries card. The cake is an Aries card. There's a king here and a king here. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to some of you guys. Maybe some of these cards are going to make sense. I sure hope so. I really do. Let me, no, I think that's it. I'm going to stop right there, guys. I don't think people like readings that are so long. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I wish y'all the best. Let me read over here and say a scripture right quick. Keep trusting God, but He knows the way. Hold on, let me take this off of here. Keep trusting God, but He knows the way that I take. He has concern for it, appreciates and pays attention to it. When He has tried me, I shall come forth as refined gold, pure and luminous. There will always be situations in life where we will be required to trust God no matter what happens or whether we understand everything. This is why we often find ourselves saying to God, what is going on in my life? What are you doing? What is happening? I don't understand. Sometimes things happening in us seem to be taking us in the exact opposite direction of what we feel God has previously revealed to us. This is when many people give up and go back to something that will be quicker and easier for them. If you are in a place right now where nothing in your life makes any sense, keep trusting God. He is close to you. He hasn't abandoned you. He is going to see you through. There is no such thing as trusting God without unanswered questions. As long as God is training us to trust, there is always going to be things in our life we just don't understand. When heaven is silent, continue doing the things you have learned and know to do, and keep trusting Him. God will make all the pieces in your life work together for His purpose. And that is so true. That is so, so true. No matter what's going on, He knows what He's doing. Trust Him. Even though you don't know what's going on, trust Him. He will put you somewhere. He will make way for you. He will how can I put this? He will find solutions that you didn't think there was. It says tomorrow's answers usually don't come until tomorrow. And that's true. That's true, guys. So he will find a way for you, no matter if you don't know what way, for yourself. He knows the way. And he has the answers. And he has the solutions. And all you have to do is trust. It's hard, I know, but I know all of us do that. All of my subscribers and the people that are viewing this reading, I know you guys trust God, and it's hard, but just keep on trusting God. And that was my reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. It was my pleasure bringing it to you guys. I will see y'all on my next reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.